Hi friends, Amy Seifert here. Welcome to Your Name is Daughter Bible Study, a 6-week session where we will look at the unsung women of the Bible and see what they tell us about who God is, who they are, and about who you are too. So this right here is just a short introduction to give you the lay of the land. This is your start here on the map. And after this intro video, go on to session 1's video and you can watch that. There's a page to take notes for each video at the beginning of each session. And then after that first video, you can begin the first session's 5-day Bible study. So if you're doing this with a group, one of the ways you can do this is to do 5 days of Bible study in a week and then come together to discuss what you learned in that past week's work. There's a short leader guide page for the leader with a few tips and suggestions. Hot tip. You can do this if you're the leader, and then you can end your time together as a group watching the next week's video to prep you for the next week's Bible study. So it's going to be fun. So now that all the logistics are out of the way, can I just give you a word of encouragement as you start on this adventure? Opening God's Word is never in vain. No matter what. Even if you read one verse in one psalm in the Bible, God's word is powerful and alive and active, and God sets a purpose for his word, and it will accomplish that purpose. God's word does not return empty. It does not return void. It is planting truth inside your heart and your mind that can change how you think, how you act, how you believe. God's word can actually change the neural pathways in your brain and help you to see yourself the way God sees you, as his beloved daughter, wearing the righteousness that Jesus bought with his own blood on the cross. You can see yourself the way God sees you, not condemned, but called, commissioned, completely forgiven. Look at how Isaiah 55 puts it here. Verses 10, 11, 12. It says, "For as the rain and snow come down from heaven, and do not return there without watering the earth, and making it bear and sprout, and furnishing seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word be, which goes from my mouth." This is the Lord saying, the word comes from his mouth. "It shall not return to me empty, without accomplishing what I desire, and without succeeding in the matter for which I sent it." He has a purpose, and it will succeed in that way. And it says, "For you will go out with joy, and you will be led forth with peace, and the mountains and the hills will break forth into shouts of joy before you." You are about to have an adventure with this Bible study that's going to deepen the roots of faith in your life. The other day, I was out on a daily walk, and the wind was really picking up, and I was watching these young trees that haven't been there for very long. They were being pushed around by the wind. They were bending back and forth, and I thought, they might snap in half. Like, this looks a little dicey any minute, right? But do you know the thing that's fascinating about trees? When stress is put on trees and they're swaying in the wind, this is actually a great thing because they produce something called, ready for it, reaction wood inside the trunk. That adds strength to resist the stress and prevent uprooting. Reaction wood. The tree then adapts to the wind by growing stronger to withstand it. Friends, God is going to do the same with you in this study. I know you have stress. I know you have all kinds of wind coming at you right now, and being in God's word alongside God's people, asking God's Spirit to illuminate your mind as you read, God will develop reaction wood inside of you to strengthen you so that you can withstand the wind. He's going to plant his word in you, making it bud and flourish, yielding this bread, this fruit he's talking about, this seed that will bring life and substance to you. So if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling weary, if you're feeling discouraged and you're wondering about who you are or what's next for you and where is God in this season, I'm confident God will speak to you through this study because I'm confident in God and God's word and what it is set out to accomplish. He has a purpose and it will be achieved. He longs for you to know him and his love and to be so deeply rooted in his unending love that no matter what comes your way, you can bend and flex with it, but you will not break. You will grow stronger. So daughter, take heart. God is establishing you in his love, and he's growing your faith about who he is and who you are. Paul prays this, and I'm praying this too, in Ephesians 1:17 through 19. He says, and I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, may have power, together with all the Lord's holy people, to grasp how wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ, and to know this love that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled to the measure of all the fullness of God. Your name is daughter, and your Father loves to have you home with him.